I won't call it a loss which surprised me, because what happened a day ago versus Sri Lanka A, we were very close at that, in that particular game also. We were very close, on losing out that game to Sri Lanka. They were needed, 10 runs in 12 balls, 3 wickets in hand. Then comes that Mohammad Arshad Khan over, and it changed things for India 180 degree. And before that, that Anshul Kamboj Yorker versus Shahan. That's where the turning point. If you want to pinpoint the turning point, that's where thing completely came into the favor of Indian cricket team. Otherwise, versus Sri Lanka, we were almost losing that. We were almost lost that game. It's credit to the boys. They were stuck till the very last moment in that particular game. But one question which I asked on that very day also, that who are the wicket takers in this Indian cricket team? The batters are doing really well. They have scored 349 today versus Afghanistan A. But where are the bowlers? Where are the wicket takers? If you look at Anshul Kamboj, if you again look at Mohammad Arshad Khan, if you look at Anukul Roy, if you look at Ayush Baduni, if you look at Shedge, you look all of them and you ask that who can actually pick up wickets for this Indian cricket team, India A cricket team rather. And the answer is, you have to find out. So my question is again that, look, batting wise, it was a superb display by the batters. The way Suryavanshi played 22 ball, 44 runs, the way Prabh played, brilliant. After that also, Ruturaj Gaikwad, you see Tilak Verma performing really well as far as Indian captain is concerned. And then obviously Suryan Shedge, he was also really good. If you talk about the individual performances, 359 against an Afghanistan A team in this kind of wicket. We thought that it could be an easy win for Indian cricket team, and then obviously there were multiple interventions by rain. There were 2 already, in before the first half, or you can say the second was right after that 50th over bowled, the 300 ball bowled. That's where the second break came into the picture, and then when the third break came, it was all about that. Afghanistan at that point of time, Afghanistan A were 3 runs ahead if you compare it with India's score. And that's where the DLS game came into the picture. Just I think 2 or 3 balls before, there was a chance of a run out. That run out in India's favor means India can change the course of the result also, but that didn't happen. And ultimately Afghanistan A won this game quite convincingly, I would rather say, because their batters were top notch. They played good cricket. They played really sensible. If you compare their batting versus Sri Lanka A, they were much more mature as far as their innings, the stage at which they were batting at one point of time. They were I think they were 60 for 1 somewhere around, and then came the first wicket. Then under 6 runs there was this second wicket. But then again the same old story, who can pick up wicket as far as this Indian cricket team is India A cricket team is concerned. There were multiple bowlers back home. There is a Mohsin Khan who's fit at this point of time. If not Mohsin, there is a Kartik Tyagi. If not Kartik Tyagi, there is a Saqib Hussain. If not Saqib Hussain, there is a Mayank Yadav. I don't know the injury status of Shivam Mavi. He had a wonderful Ranji season. He is the hit the tech kind of bowler. And there are many others. Bowler who can do really well in these kind of conditions, but they are not part of the India A squad, sadly. And that's where the big question arises, that in this now coming up, you have to play again on Monday. You have to play versus Sri Lanka A, then again you have to play versus Afghanistan. The next round is not assured for Indian cricket team, and the big questions remain: who will pick wickets for this India A cricket team?